integrating biometric identification with virtual beings transforms human-digital interaction. Biometric identification and virtual beings represent two rapidly advancing fields whose intersection is reshaping human-digital interactions. Biometric identification involves the automated recognition of individuals based on their unique physiological and behavioral characteristics, such as facial patterns, voice recognition, fingerprint scans, and gait analysis. Virtual beings, including digital humans, virtual influencers, virtual assistants, and companions, are artificial entities designed for interactions that mimic human-to-human relationships. This paper explores the convergence of biometric technologies and virtual beings, examining current trends, practical applications, and ethical considerations arising from this integration. Biometric technologies have matured significantly over recent years, with facial recognition software now widely deployed across various applications, from smartphone authentication in Apple's Face ID to security surveillance systems implemented in airports worldwide. Behavioral biometrics such as voice recognition have also become prevalent, demonstrated by Amazon Alexa's and Google Assistant's ability to distinguish between different users' voices, providing personalized responses and user-specific content. Additionally, fingerprint identification remains standard for secure access to devices and accounts, featured prominently in banking apps and smartphones. Virtual beings have also advanced dramatically, integrating sophisticated AI technologies enabling realistic interactions across multiple sectors. Digital influencers like Lil Miquela, developed by Brud, amass millions of followers on platforms like Instagram, where they influence consumer behaviors similarly to real human influencers. Virtual assistants, such as Samsung's Neon Project and digital concierge AI beings used by Soul Machines, utilize lifelike appearances and emotional intelligence to enhance user engagement and personalized interactions. Healthcare applications, including Careflix AI caregiver Yana, use emotional recognition and personalization to support elderly individuals, providing companionship and medical reminders. The integration of biometric identification with virtual beings enhances the personalization and realism of digital interactions significantly. For instance, NEC Corporation's NeoFace biometric technology enables precise identification and tracking of users' emotional states through facial recognition, potentially allowing virtual assistants to respond more empathetically to user needs. Similarly, biometric authentication is used to maintain consistent user identities across digital ecosystems. The combination of voice biometrics and virtual assistants, such as Apple's, Siri or Google's Duplex, ensures not only secure interactions but also continuity in user experience, making interactions feel uniquely tailored and human-like. Emerging applications illustrate the profound potential of this integration. Virtual influencers like Ima, created by or incorporated, utilize biometric data such as user gaze tracking and emotional responses to generate hyper-personalized content for brands. In healthcare, biometric-enabled virtual beings like Ellie, a virtual therapist developed by the USC Institute for Creative Technologies, can detect subtle cues in patient speech and facial expressions to identify emotional distress accurately, providing timely interventions for mental health care. Educational platforms like Teddy AI, developed by Ottoman's Institute, use biometric recognition to adapt teaching styles and content dynamically, enhancing individualized learning experiences. Despite the potential benefits, the convergence of biometrics and virtual beings raises significant ethical and social concerns. Foremost among these is privacy, as biometric data collection inherently involves sensitive personal information that, if misused, could lead to surveillance, identity theft, or unauthorized tracking. Recent controversies involving Clearview AI, which faced criticism for gathering biometric facial data without explicit consent, underscore the risks associated with biometric integration. Moreover, the ethical implications of using lifelike virtual beings, who may mimic or replicate individual human identities through biometrics, pose complex questions around consent, identity rights, and the boundaries between digital and physical personas. Addressing these concerns requires robust regulatory and governance frameworks. Current frameworks, such as Europe's GDPR, set a precedent for biometric data protection but often lag behind technological advancements specific to virtual beings. Emerging guidelines, like those proposed by IEEE's Ethically Aligned Design Initiative, advocate transparency, user consent, and clear limitations on biometric data usage. These regulatory frameworks must evolve continuously, incorporating feedback from industry experts, policymakers, and the public to address ethical challenges proactively. Looking forward, biometric AI and virtual beings will likely become even more intertwined. Advances in biometric recognition algorithms and AI-driven realism in virtual beings will foster applications we can scarcely imagine today. Future virtual beings may autonomously adapt their behaviors to users' biometric signals, offering deeply personalized and emotionally responsive interactions across entertainment, education, healthcare, and social companionship. However, realizing this future demands addressing ethical, regulatory, and technical challenges effectively, ensuring these powerful technologies remain aligned with societal values. In conclusion, the integration of biometric identification and virtual beings marks a significant leap forward in human-digital interaction. This intersection promises unprecedented personalization and realism but requires careful navigation of privacy concerns, ethical considerations, and robust governance to maximize benefits and mitigate risks. Continued interdisciplinary research, dialogue, and proactive policymaking will be essential to harness the full potential of these intertwined technologies responsibly.